And I can't do that on a criminal case. Call the state court administrator's office. They're going to tell you that. I mean, I can bend it on a civil infraction just a little bit, but
I understand.
it's not my call. I just do what everybody tells me to do here.
I understand. It's just we discussed this whole case in England. So that's why
Why did he tell me he just could do a little bit? Why was he, when I was conferring with him, asking his son? I can't do it.
Left to the right, left, right. Gotcha. And then have a seat, Matt, orange chair. We'll wait for your case to get called. Sure. I gotta wait for this on you too. Okay, Scott, 7 seconds.
You could stand up, sir, unless you're
Go
disabled.
ahead, stand up. Oh, sure. Sorry, Judge, I told him to have a seat. You're gonna stand on that red X.
That's all right.
These are
Your name?
contact. Yeah, step back for me a little bit so you're not so close. Go ahead, state your name.
Aaron Flesher.
All right, and Mr. Westmoreland, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. Flesher.
All right, and Sergeant, your name?
Detective Sergeant Driscoll, Trent Police.
It looks like Judge Mullins, I believe I was absent that day, as I recall it. I don't know if you remember, Lisa, but I was absent, and Judge Mullen, my place, I think,
Yeah, you're correct.
set a
Judge.
5,000, 10% bond and ordered him not to have any contact with Adam Grote, not to enter or go near 3750 Brookshire and Trenton, no contact with prosecution witnesses, no alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, no firearms, no dangerous weapons, and defendant was required to obtain a tether within 24 hours of release from custody. So, hang on one second. See,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you about bond sheet marijuana. Well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that for 2 weeks. Okay, so then I got a signing on record on the, he was in Chattanooga, failed to acquire the GPS. Court found by preponderance of the evidence that the defendant violated his bond condition by failing to acquire a GPS. I revoked the release, forfeited a bond, and ordered $50,000 cash or surety. So, what are we gonna do on this one, Mr. Westmoreland? I mean, I could take, you can just argue bond, or if you want to have a bond hearing as to whether or not he failed to acquire his GPS tether as ordered by Judge Mullins, that's fine too. What is your preference here?
Your Honor, I would just ask that this matter be reset, and I will argue bond on behalf of Mr. Flesher.
Sure, go ahead.
Your Honor, I would like you to know that Mr. Flesher is currently homeless, and he is currently unemployed, so he has no means of paying for any sort of tether. He's not currently on probation or parole. I don't believe he has any prior criminal history. At least he indicated to me he did not. He has no other pending matters out of any other court. And after speaking with Mr. Flesher at length this morning, he did assure me he would be appearing at all future court dates, and he does understand the importance of doing so. I believe last time he felt that he was threatened and he could not appear. But moving forward,
Wait a minute, say that again.
Mr. Flesher indicated to me that he felt that he was in grave danger and he could not appear.
Danger by who? From who?
Your Honor, I'm not exactly sure at this time, but Mr. Flesher did assure me he will appear and he understands the importance of doing so.
Did he make any police reports?
Not to my knowledge.
Lisa, I don't know if if Judge Mullins ever signed the complaint. Wonder if we can send that, can you send that over to her? Oh, wait a minute, she signed the warrant, she did sign the complaint. Why did you leave without getting a GPS tether, sir?
I feel that my life is in danger, and that's what set this whole thing in motion.
Your life is in danger.
I have no interest in defrauding Groet, Adam, or
I want you to talk
anybody
about
else.
hang on. I want you, hang on. I want you to talk about the case. You should not be talking about the case. I
Okay.
don't know why you're telling me your life was in danger. Did you tell Judge Mullins your life was in danger when she was setting the bond?
Yes, I've told everybody.
He tell you this, detective?
He did not, Judge. Me and Mr. Fletcher has not had any real conversations to that effect.
You told Judge Mullins at the time of the arraignment that you felt your life was in danger? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
A tether tracks to exactly where I am.
Say that again?
The tether would track to exactly where I am.
We know
I
that.
am moving. I was moving around to try to avoid. I have to give you the whole story, or you don't get the whole picture. Yes, my life is in danger, absolutely 100%, and I have documentation that proves it inside and out. That's why I'm more than happy to come to trial. I'm more than happy to speak to a judge and a real lawyer and everything else. I have no problem with that.
I'm a judge, and he's a real lawyer, and he's a real detective. So
Okay.
listen, Mr. Fleeser. You were ordered to get a GPS tether. I know not what you're talking about, sir. I do not know what you're talking about. Have you ever treated for mental illness, sir?
No, sir.
Do you work?
I haven't worked in a long time, sir.
How long?
I don't have a problem working. I'm not a bum. I have skills. I'm more than
Nobody said you
capable.
were
My
a bum.
phone
How
calls are
long
in.
since you've worked?
Since so you mean since I've been paid for work? Probably about April 2008, maybe.
Where do you live
I'm
now?
denied employment. My phone calls are intercepted.
Where do you
My
live now?
visits to law offices are intercepted.
Listen to
Just
my
telling you,
question.
I want to be honest with you.
Well, I want you to be honest with me too. Where do you live now?
I go from hotel to hotel to hotel to outmaneuver whatever the heck it is that's coming after me. I broke a code and I gave the information to the feds in April of 2008. And I've expanded on it quite a bit. The code is basically how they get rid of people they don't care for.
The federal government you're talking about?
Correct.
Oh, boy.
It's none of it's legal by any means, but it's very damning to say the least. So I kind of keep that to myself, but it doesn't allow me to survive. Like I said, I'm not choosing to have my calls intercepted. I'm not choosing to have my automobile sabotaged, my family's home sabotaged. The list goes on, and that's why I know you don't want to go into detail. But I have to be honest with you. Yes, my life is in danger. That is the whole reason why I'm here. Why I took the mail that I took.
All right,
To
you
prove that.
should
Don't
not be
speak about
saying
the
that.
case.
You should not be saying that. You should not be saying that, sir. You just should not be saying that. I'm trying to
You want
caution
a
you, not listen to
demonstration
me,
why my life
please,
is in danger?
please listen.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't be making admissions. You should not be making statements that are against your interest. I'm concerned here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to set $2,000 cash or surety. $2,000 cash or surety that you're going to have to post. And this time, I'm going to change the bond conditions ever so slightly. You're not to have any contact with Adam Grote. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter or go near 3750 Brookshire in the city of Trenton. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. So even if you post the bond, you're not going to be released until they can fit you with a GPS tether. Also, I'm going to order you to attend a psychological evaluation and treatment. You can call the probation department. So if they recommend probation's going to give you some names as to where you can go. You're to attend a psychological evaluation and treatment if recommended. So those are the bond conditions. I'm adding a couple that Judge Mullins did not have. And you have never heard anything about this at all, Sergeant?
I have not, Judge. I know there was some conversation about his monies being funneled out of his bank account, but we didn't get into a conversation involving people coming after him.
All right. So, Mr. Fleezer, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a new date. It's going to be, what, January the 6th, is it? Lisa?
January 6th at 10 o'clock.
January the 6th of 2026 at 10 a.m. I hope you didn't pre-try that with those guys.
Yes.
I told them we needed an Arabic interpreter.
His son spoke for him.
Yeah, I can't do that. It's a criminal case. I just can't do that.
I understand.
I just can't do it. I tried to tell them that. I mean, it's a criminal case. I'm supposed to get an interpreter, so I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. That's the way it is, Mr. Fleezer. I'm sorry. So I want you to get a psychological evaluation and treatment. You can post
Sure.
you post $2,000 and you're not going to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. Okay? Do you understand, sir?
Yes, but I don't have $2,000.
I'm sorry. You should have shown up. You should have shown up. You didn't get your tether and you left the state
I was
without
told that,
sir.
I was told that the actual
Sir.
judge wouldn't be there.
What's that?
I was told the actual judge wouldn't be there, that somebody would be sitting in who doesn't actually normally be there. Plus, the lady that I spoke to, that was the judge, had the
Yeah.
same name as you, sir.
No, she did not have the same name as me. It was Judge Mullins.
It did on the screen when I talked to her, because I was wondering why it was McNally, because that was the paperwork posted on her house.
Okay, listen. You were in front of Judge Mullins. You were in front of Judge Mullins. She told you to get a GPS tether. You didn't. I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to have to post $2,000 and they'll give you a GPS tether. If you post the bond and you get the tether and you are released, I want you to get a psychological evaluation and treatment, okay? They don't need to
Sure.
come in here. I already told them to go down the home.
I know, Judge, he can speak English. Young.
No, Mr. Muhammad, come on. He told
Judge, we
me
all
he
set?
could just, yes.
Thank you,
He
Judge.
All right,
told
thank
me
you.
he told me he
So
could
that's-
speak a little bit, and then he wanted to have his son interpret for him, and I can't do that on a criminal case. Call the state court administrator's office. They're gonna tell you that. I mean, I can bend it on a civil infraction just a little bit, but
I understand.
it's not my call. I just do what everybody tells me to do here.
I understand. It's just we discussed this whole case in England. So that's why
Why did he tell me he just could do a little bit? Why was he, when I was conferring with him, asking his son? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Marion Carriel Banks.
what can I do with the file?
Have them go down the home and they'll get their notice and they're gonna have to come back. I'm sorry.
Just give me the file.
Marion Carriel Banks. Mr. Graziani is not in here on that one. People against Robinson, Brandy Monet Robinson, 25M 626 128 A and B. Where is Brandy Robinson? There you are. Ma'am, you have to start your video and state your name, please.
Brandy Robinson.
You have to, there you go. Good morning to you, ma'am. How are you?
I'm
Do
good.
I-
How are you?
Good, thanks. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good day for you. Trooper Brown's not here, right, Lisa?
Not on Zoom.
Ma'am, congratulations. I hope you got insurance. You gotta slow down, but he didn't show up. I gave him 15 minutes. He's not here. Cases are dismissed. Good luck. Merry Christmas to you. Don't drive
Thank
without
you.
insurance. That's a bad thing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Merry Christmas. Good luck. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye now. People against John Perry. John Patrick Perry, 25I 715-127. Let's see. Good morning.
You just sit right.
Who is Mr. Perry's lawyer, Lisa?
Thank you.
It's an arraignment pretrial.
Oh, you're Mr. Perry?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm not doing.
Good. Have a seat there. This is John Patrick Perry, 25I 715-127. I have two counts. Operating while intoxicated and open intoxicants. Your name, sir?
Joe,
What is your name?
John Perry,
Good morning.
John Perry. Hey, thank you.
You're here for two charges, misdemeanors. You have the right to a lawyer.
Yeah, because
Hang on,
I don't need a lawyer.
hang on, slow down. Just stay, hang on. Ma'am, you can stay right there. You can sit behind him if you want, but you should get a lawyer, Mr. Perry. I'm gonna give you a lawyer, okay?
I have a lawyer. We have a.
Who is this next to you? Behind you?
My wife.
Oh. Oh,
I don't drive anymore.
well, I get it, but do you want a lawyer?
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am? Tell me your name nice and loud.
Brenda Woodruff.
And you are married to Mr. Perry? Are you married to Mr. Perry?
No,
No, not legal.
that's
All
legal.
right, okay, but you stay together.
Yes.
All right. You said something about a lawyer. Are you gonna hire a lawyer?
We have a lawyer, Sean Perry,
She's prosecuting attorney. and
his daughter.
My daughter.
Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Just slow down. Is Sean Perry here?
No.
Yes.
Sean,
Sean.
she's not here. Is it a she or a he?
He.
And she's the prosecutor?
Attorney.
For who?
Muskegon.
Muskegon County.
And she's going to represent you?
Yeah.
But she couldn't come today?
Filed it guilty and that was it.
No,
No, well, you're not, you don't want to, listen, just relax. Let me just walk you through this here, okay?
Okay.
What are you, 87 or 8?
Right.
Are you 87 or 8?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
It was 90. Gave up my pilot license. And one of those,
I'm a little concerned about this.
okay,
I'll either give you a lawyer right now for arraignment, or I am going to arraign you, and then we'll set it for a pretrial.
okay, whatever.
Do you want me to give you an arraignment is where I explain the charges? Listen to me very carefully, sir. I want you to look at me and just listen. An arraignment is where I explain the charges, the possible penalties, and your rights. And then I set a bond. Do you understand that?
Wait.
I'm gonna give you a lawyer. We're gonna give you a lawyer for arraignment today, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a lawyer for arraignment. It'll take a few minutes. Mr. Graziani, you're our guy, right?
yes,
So you can just, this is a township case. Is that still gonna fall under your purview or not? Let me see.
I believe so, Judge.
No, it's a state case. So I'll give you that. And then you can just, we'll get them arraigned. I'll set bond and we'll go from there, okay? Just stay right there. You're gonna talk to this gentleman here in a couple minutes, all right?
Yeah, I'm going.
Are we ready on Marion Banks?
Start, Judge.
People against Marion Carol Banks.
Morning, Your Honor, Nor Ali.
27703. Good morning, Ms. Alloway. Your name
Sorry
again?
about that. Good morning, Nor Ali on behalf of the people, PA 6528.
Ms. Vojanov, can you unmute and tell me your name, ma'am?
My name's Jenna Vojanov.
Okay, just keep your voice up nice and loud for me, Mr. Graziani.
John Graziani, P number 43387. Judge,
Sir, your name?
Mario, thanks.
All right, what are we gonna do on this?
Judge, I've spoken to, Madam Prosecutor and, in discussing the matter and looking at the logistics, it appears that we're better off in turning it over to the, civil system, the family court, Wayne County Judge.
Now, what is the name of the victim here again, please?
We have
Jenna
Jenna Vojanov.
I know that, but I was more concerned about the kids.
There's one child that's 3 months old. Her name is Lila. And so after speaking to the complaining witness on this matter, I would ask the court, keep that no contact order in place. And as for the language, it would be no contact except to effectuate any child custody order.
Okay, so defendant cannot have contact with Lila. Is it Leila?
Yeah,
How do you spell the name is all I'm asking, ma'am.
it's Lila.
Okay, and Lila, is the last name Vojanov or Banks?
Yeah, it's my last name.
So defendant cannot have any contact with Lila Vojanov except as permitted, allowed by the Wayne County Circuit Court. So I'm not going to get into that. And that's going to be an addition. I don't know if I didn't write it down.
If I may interject, what's happening is, Mr. Banks has his sister's foster parent who would be able, and she's licensed and who would effectuate any potential visitation because of what's going on in your court.
Yes, but after speaking to defense counsel, we agreed that it would be it would be on the parties to excuse me,
The family court.
to
Yeah,
go
I
to
get
family
it.
court.
Yeah,
And
no problem.
Who's your probation officer, sir? What's Emily's number, Sadie, again? Do you know? Wait a minute, I might have it right here.
Actually.
I'll be right with the rest of you here if you just be patient with me, okay?
Hello.
Can you come in here on Marion Banks, please?
File?
Maybe. It's not a big deal. Either way, come in without the file. Thanks. So I don't know if I didn't write it down, but the intent that I was concerned about here wasn't so much about him not having contact with Daniel and Colleen and Jenna. I had that concern too, but it was more about the reason I talked to you guys at the time and said, hey, we'll try to get the victim here. And I'm talking about the mother of the child to see if something can be worked out with visitation. And the reason I did that is I recognize Christmas is coming up. So I'm going to have her prepare an amended order that says no contact with Lila Vojanov except as permitted by the Wayne County Circuit Court.
That sounds great, Judge.
Okay?
that's correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Just your name.
Just hold on.
I didn't know whose case this was. He said Emily's. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I focused, remember, I think you were in here that I said I wanted to see if I could effectuate visitation for him. It looks like everybody's agreeing to, but I didn't write it down on the order. So I want you to do an amended order that says he's not to have any contact with Lila Vojanov except as permitted by the Wayne County Circuit Court. with regard to the custody and visitation issues they have going on there. I'm sorry. I wish you well. You gotta, I won't say another word. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
all.
Honor.
Thanks.
Again, just before we leave, I just wanted to mention that Mr. Banks, particularly because of these underlying issues, doesn't want contact, no disrespect, with folks, who are involved in the situation.
You're not gonna contact him. I can't order him not to have contact, but you're not gonna contact him either, right, ma'am?
Again, Judge, what we're trying to do is just effectuate visitation down the road.
I got it. All right.
Very good.
Thank
Have a
you, Your
good
Honor.
day, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Kayla Anders. Kayla Nicole Anders, 25M616-565, A, B, and C. Boy, you should have been a lawyer, Ms. Anders. You did a good job for yourself here. Your name?
Kayla Andrews.
So you're gonna plead to speeding, right? And that's on count 2. They're gonna dismiss the careless. And then you presented proof that you had a valid license and no insurance. And they're gonna dismiss those. So you're walking out with a misdemeanor dismissed, no proof of insurance dismissed, and instead of a careless, you're going to plead to 5 over, which is just it's a 1 point. It's not limited access. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is that what you agreed to?
Yes.
To the charge 1 to 5 over, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accepted, careless dismissed, 155 is your fines. I'm also dismissing on motion of the prosecutor the no ops as well as the no proof of insurance. You can pay that today?
Not today.
How much do you have today?
I'll pay today.
Are you sure? If you can't, you can. I don't mind giving you time. I'm not,
My dad said go off pay.
your dad's a good guy, huh?
He is, very good guy.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you. You can go down the hall and take care of that. Thank you. Do I have John Garza? Where's Mr. Garza? Where's the lawyer, Mr. Bazzi at? Is he here? I don't have any other files, guys. I got,
Judge,
ahead.
it just came down in your stack of done files. I just noticed it.
Mr. Bazzi, are you ready on this? People against John Edward Gazda, 25M628-626. A. And it looks like I should have a B file, but I have no idea where it went. Do you have a B file on it?
The B file's down here. It came down in your done cases. The cases you just finished.
That's a misdemeanor too. Mr. Bazzi, your name? I don't know how that happened. I'll get the B. John, would you go get the B file and we'll take care of that, please? I don't know.
Judge,
Right.
especially signed counsel and I are ready on Matthew Levens.
I don't. Okay, I just got that. Matthew James Levens, 25W702-931. Okay, appearances,
Thanks.
your appearance. Mr. Cripps,
I'm ready. I'm here. David Cripps, P34972, appearing on behalf of Matthew Levens, Your Honor.
Ms.
And good morning,
Johnson.
Your Honor. Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
So what happened here? They're not going to do the evaluation until January 14th, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
Who's the Woodhaven detective on this? Can you tell me? Is Lieutenant Toller here? Ms. Johnson, I've got this note here, needs printed. So I don't know if he was printed or not. Where's your client at? Mr. Levens, your name?
Yes. Matthew
You got to tell me your full name, sir.
James Levens.
All right, so first of all, let's take care of this. I'm going to go ahead and order that you go over to the Woodhaven Police Department by noon today, December 23rd, to get printed. So you have to go over there. That is a condition of your bond. That's number one. Okay, do you understand me? You have to go over there and get printed and photographed. All right, you understand that?
I did when I was there.
You have to do it again. The judge is ordering you to.
Yeah, unless I don't have this, I can't find this CCH here, but it says needs printed, Lisa, unless you just put that on there before and it wasn't taken off. Maybe you can check on that. Let me just
Right now,
double check.
Judge.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and adjourn this, you guys,
Thank you.
to another date. It looks like they're not gonna do the evaluation until January the 14th. So you have to make sure you show up on that day, sir, for your evaluation. And then I'm thinking we adjourn this, the competency review date, hearing until, what do you think, like early February, Lisa?
Mi-
How long's it taking, guys? You know better than me. About
At least,
4 weeks,
at
5
least,
weeks?
at least 4 weeks to 6 weeks on the
All
competency.
right, let's go like the 3rd week of February, 4th week of February, Lisa.
February 17th at 1 o'clock.
Maybe another one. Maybe we go further than that because
The 24th?
Yeah, let's try the 24th. That
Okay. February 24th at 10 o'clock.
all right. So, Mr. Levens, make sure you show up for your evaluation. Make sure you write down you're going to be here February 24th at 10 o'clock. That's going to be in front of Judge Hessen. And then make sure you go over to Woodhaven. I don't know where.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah,
Was-
just give me one
Was the
second.
offense date January 12th on that?
No, it was August 1 of 25, unless, you know, that works sometimes.
Let me look it up real quick.
Judge, on the 24th, would that be on your docket?
No, you're going to be in front of Judge Hessen then. We're switching over state dockets.
Judge, I remember now that I see the criminal history. There is a print segment for Woodhaven. It has a different incident date and the reference number is off by 2 numbers. So I'm
maybe I
not sure
better
if
send
they
him
made a
over there?
mistake.
I think you better go over there and get printed again, sir. I'm sorry. And then, Lisa, I'll just ask you to figure that out when you get a
I'll
chance.
follow up. Yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Levens, if you have a pen there, do you have a pen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I just have him call you directly in about an hour, Lisa?
Sure.
734-671-0201, extension 230.
Are you?
Okay? That should be it. You're all set. Call Lisa back. Merry Christmas, Ms. Johnson and Mr. Cripps. Have a great day and happy holidays, and Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Levens. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays to you also.
Thank you. All right, Gregory Raymond Rimza, 25M625499. Where is, nobody's here on this, right? Are you here on this? Plaintiff failed to appear, nobody appeared. Plaintiff and defendant failed to appear, case dismissed.
Good morning, Judge. Everyone's in place on Crawford, I think.
Okay, give me 10 seconds. I'll be right with you. Bailey Nicole Sorensen, 25M627465. Who's here on this one? Do I have both Samsel and Sorensen?
Yeah, they're on Zoom. I'm bringing them in.
All right.
Actually, I only see the defendant. I don't see the,
It says
Trooper.
officer here, defendant here. I'll pass that and go on to another one. People against Crawford, David Allen Crawford, 25M729642. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Haven't seen you in a while.
Judge, before we start, I'm sure you're nervous about losing your coach, but that's what happens when you win, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
There's
Nice.
talk he's the leading candidate for the Giants.
Oh, great. Nice to see you, Mr. Jones. It's been a
great to see
while.
you too, Judge. I hope everything's well.
Is your
Um,
client here?
He's in the waiting room. We just need one of the wonderful helpers. We have to bring him in, but Mr. Penny's my specially assigned prosecutor for this morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Bring Mr. Crawford in. Mr. Penny, how are you? Your appearance?
Matthew Penny, P74079 for the people.
Mr. Crawford, your name, sir?
David Crawford.
Are we going to exam or what are we doing here?
We are going to exam, I'm gonna take the lead on this. Mr. Penny will correct me if I speak out of turn. Ms. Hazid is our regular prosecutor. She's not here today. The original date that was set was the 6th. I informed them at the arraignment that was gonna be an issue for me, so I have something 90 miles from your court at 2:00 that day. So my client understands he has a right to have his exam within 21 days of the arraignment. We're going to waive that timeline only to pick a mutually convenient date for you, the court, me and Rana. So we were looking either later that week or the week of the 12th. I don't know if you only do these on.
Well, I
certain
know
days.
that Mr. Penny, you have her schedule. I don't want to be
I
setting
do.
dates.
No,
Huh?
I do. The only day that she's no good for the week of the 6th is the 9th.
Can't do
and
the
then
9th?
I'm sorry.
I didn't understand. She can't do the 9th?
She cannot do the 9th. No.
Can you do, what do I have on the 7th in the afternoon, Lisa?
The 7th in the afternoon is great for me if that works.
That's going to work for her.
Let me
Is it gonna-
double check real quick.
Okay.
And this should be pretty brief. I think it's only going to be 1 or 2 witnesses, just based on my assessment of the case. Ms. Hadid may have a different opinion, but
You have nothing in the afternoon, but it is your sobriety court day.
All right.
Yeah, we could
start-
do like 2:30, Judge. Is that?
No,
don't know
I
how long-
can't do that. I can't do that. I got to do it at 1. I got sobriety court that day. I can do the 8th, but I got to start at 1.
Let's do the. Can we do the 8th, Matthew?
yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's do the 8th at 1.
8th. And is that good, Lisa?
Yes, you're free that afternoon.
All right, so we're going to set it for January 8th. Mr. Crawford, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days, and you have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days thereafter. If I grant this request to adjourn, that means that the preliminary exam will not take place within 7 days of the probable cause conference. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Do you waive that right?
yes,
Anybody force you to do that?
no,
Waivers accepted. January 8th, 1:00, preliminary exam, and we're not going to have any more probable cause conferences, right, gentlemen?
You are correct, Your Honor.
All
That's
right,
correct.
Merry Christmas to you
All right,
guys. I
happy
hope
and
that
healthy,
you-
Judge. We'll see you next year. Thanks a ton.
Nice to see you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to both
Stay
of you.
safe.
John,
Merry Christmas, Judge. Thanks so much.
Thanks, John Edward Gazda, 25 M628626 A and B. Mr. Bazzi, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Hassan Bezi, P78448, on behalf of Mr. Johnson Gesta, who stands right here to my right. State your name, brother.
John Edward Gazda.
Judge, I
I'm
have-
lost on this. Hang on a second. Lisa, do you know about a Naji Saif El Jabali case that was put in here?
No, that's the one that you wanted an interpreter on, but they kept bringing it back in.
I got a ticket on this one. All right. This is not a formal hearing, counsel. These are misdemeanors.
That's correct, Your Honor. So for purpose
All
of
right, the prosecutor wrote it up like we were gonna have a formal hearing. Does your client,
Judge, for purposes of arraignment, we'll wait for him reading, send you to the charges.
yeah, he wrote set for formal. I'll set it for a pretrial.
Well, Judge, I wanted to ask if the officer can come in there. Mr. Mohammed was having trouble with regards to what happened exactly in this case. So I just wanted the officer to be there by chance. Short of bench trials, so I don't know if he wanted to do it with like a final pretrial and ask to subpoena the witness to be there.
I mean, I don't understand why you need him on this.
Me too, Judge. So originally this was it's supposed to be a motor vehicle officer that wrote these tickets. It was a regular Michigan State police officer. They wrote it up into his personal name, and usually they write it up into the company's name. They wrote him that there's no TARP in this case.
Did you talk to the prosecutor about bringing him in? You guys want to bring him in? I don't care, but I'm not going to order him to come in, not for a pretrial. I mean, if you guys want to bring him in, you can call the prosecutor. I don't have a problem either way, but I'm not going to order him to come in here on a no TARP, failure to TARP, improper load. You know, if you want to talk to the prosecutor, I don't have a problem. He's going to stand mute, wait for a reading on these, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where is Mr. Gasta?
It's right here, Judge.
Right here, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gasta, Tell me your name again, sir.
John Edward Gazda.
$500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. This is going over to Judge Hessen anyways. So you'll get a date with her, and if you want to ask her to bring them in, but if I were you, I would just ask Mr. Mohammed to ask him to come in if that's what he wants to do. If that's what you guys want to do. I'll give you a pretrial date, which will be January what, Lisa?
13th at 9:30.
At 9:30, okay?
Judge,
Mr.
with regards to the bond condition of leaving the state, my client is a truck driver. He goes in and out of state. Can we ask?
Yeah, I get it.
Like that.
I get it. Can leave state for employment
Thank
without consent, okay? Have a happy holiday, Mr. Bazzi.
You too, Judge. Nice seeing you guys. We'll see you.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thanks. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, Larry Del Jesus? You think that's what it is? Larry Del Jesus, Zabaleta, Noriega? 25 W840708. Where's Mr. Jadala? Officer Timmis, will you go?
I had him in a breakout room, but I don't see him.
He's supposed to be here for a formal. I mean, I don't want to set it again. They should be going today.
Mr. Jadala?
You guys want to offer a plea?
Yeah.
Well, then offer it and let's get it done with.
Judge, they were already in a breakout
Set
room.
for informal today, officer extending a plea. Go talk to Mr. Mohammed. I don't care what, you guys figure it out, but why not just do it today? I'm not understanding.
Yeah, no, we talked about it in the room in there. The attorney on there.
Well, tell them to write it up with the plea. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do is good with me. I don't understand why he wants me to take a case that's set up for a formal and set it for an informal because you're going to offer a plea when we could just do it today. I don't understand. I'm going to hand you back this file. You go take it to the prosecutor. Joseph Edward Anthony the fourth, 25D 238085. Good morning, Mr. Forrest.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Forrest, P73168, appearing on behalf of Joseph Anthony, who's present standing expired.
Mr. Anthony, how you doing?
Good.
Team with a tie and everything. Huh? I'm just kidding. Just lightening the mood. It's nice to see somebody besides a lawyer dressed in a tie. Does he stand mute, wait formal rating?
Yes.
And then he's moving a Notley process?
Yes.
In the interest of justice?
Yeah.
Okay, case dismissed. Have a nice day. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. What are you doing with that? Why are we setting that for an informal?
Good. My office rules don't allow me to extend an offer on that type of a case, but the officer can.
Are you gonna do that on all these?
What do you mean? On this specific type of a case with a CDL holder, I cannot. I would like to personally.
Well, I know you would. I'm not blaming you. It just seems kind of silly that we're setting it for we got a formal hearing out today. We're setting it for an informal so they can do something that you can't do, right? I mean, I feel like I got to be looking at my shoes when I'm calling that case next time. Let me go on for a second. I'll figure something out. John Patrick Perry, 25I-715-127.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Mr. Perry. Judge, we basically waive the formal reading and we stand mute. I've explained the charges to Mr. Perry, and then it will allow him the opportunity to have his daughter represented. Is that correct, Mr. Perry?
Mr. Perry, your name?
John Perry.
All right. I'm a little concerned. He's got one and he had another one, it looks like, dismissed a couple of years ago. I know he's old, but I got to work, and I don't mean that disrespectfully at all.
Judge, if I may interject, Mr. Perry does not drive anymore. He may be licensed, but his better half was in the courtroom, Miss Woodruff. Brenda Woodruff does the driving.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but he's going to have to be on a sober link. I'm sorry. I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll give him a $2,500 personal bond.
Judge, he doesn't drive anymore, and I don't,
I've had everybody tell me that, right? Nobody drives anymore.
Judge, he's 88 years old.
I know, but he had one and he had another one that was dismissed 2 years ago. I don't know why they dismissed it. It's none of my business. But I'm not taking a chance on this again. I'm sorry. Let me just double check something. I mean, he had one in 05. And 23 had allowing intoxicated driver to drive. I'm sorry. I don't know what the breathalyzer result was here. Let me double check. Maybe I can find out by. He had open intox. No, he's gonna have to get a SoberLink. I'm sorry. SoberLink device by the end of the day. I mean, he doesn't drive anymore. He was just driving 6 months ago. Defendant to obtain a SoberLink device by the end of the day. Ma'am, I want you to understand that. That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to go to AANA 3 times a week. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no contact with prosecution witnesses. AANA 3 times a week. I'll let you go to that by Zoom. By Zoom. But I want you to get a SoberLink device by the end of the day. SoberLink device by the end of the day. I need to make sure he understands that. Mr. Perry, you're going to go over, somehow you're going to have to get the house arrest. Call over somebody from probation, will you please? I don't care who it is. Mr. Jadala, I don't like what we're doing here. I don't like it. I'm going to call your case momentarily. I just don't like it. I've told you how I feel about that, and I understand the masking laws, but I'm now going to take a formal hearings, move it to an informal so an officer can do something that the prosecutor shouldn't do and can't do. I don't like it. I mean, I didn't write that law. They didn't consult with me, but I'm not going to be doing that kind of thing. I'm sorry.
And from what I understood, we were just going to take the plea today at
Well,
the
the
forum.
prosecutor says he can't. I'm not gonna, you can't go from formal to informal. Do we understand what's going on here?
No, Judge, he does understand what's going on. I just want to explain it to him and not making arrangements with his female. Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna call that case momentarily. I'm not your enemy, Mr. Jadala.
Oh, I
But
know.
I'm not gonna be doing that. The idea was you were gonna show up for the formal unless there was a deal. And now they want me to start moving cases and calling them informals that are supposed to be formal. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. You know me better than that. Your name? I want to see this gentleman. Wait a minute, Mr. Perry. I want him on a SoberLink.
Okay.
He's 87, but he had a drunk driving and he had another one 2 years ago that was pled to allow an intoxicated driver to drive. He had alcohol in the vehicle. I want to get him a SoberLink. I don't want to have him go to house arrest. Do you have one that we can give him here? We're going to get one here. And then he took an AA verification sheet, right?
He did not take.
We're going to give him an AA verification sheet. He can go by Zoom. And he just needs to write down a little bit about what is said, the date and time, okay? That's why I didn't want him to have to go out to Livonia or any place, okay? Thank you. Do I have Sorensen here? I'll be right with you, Mr. Jadala.
I'm here.
Do I have Bailey Nicole Sorensen? I need Trooper Samsel. Mr. Gonick, what do you have?
I have Jerry
Judge,
Passmore. It's a PCC with Elizabeth Moore.
Okay, let me see if, do I have, I don't even
Judge,
think I have
back
it.
to Sorensen. Samsel's not here. I never had him checked in.
All right, where is Sorensen? I'm going to dismiss that.
Good morning. I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Sorensen. You're a winner today. Slow down a little bit, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss
Always.
your case. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. Case dismissed. I don't have,
Thank you.
you're all
Merry
set.
Christmas.
Thank you. I don't have your case, Mr. Gonick. What's the last name?
Passmore.
Passmore. Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I did.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here.
It's a special prosecutor. I sent a message to John to go get the file from Mohammed. There's also victims in the waiting room.
Okay, let's get that.
Yeah. Can I get the innocent client on your document?
I know, everybody's got the innocent client on my docket. Look, I'm not gonna do this, guys. What's that case again? Did Mr. Mohammed take your file?
I can put it right back to you.
Give me that file. If he wants to do it, that's up to him, but Mr. Janela, I am sympathetic, but this is kind of silly now, really. You have to admit, I'm not going to reduce this to send it for an informal so he can do this. It just seems like circumventing. If the prosecutor wants to do it, that's up to him. I don't feel comfortable with. What do you want to offer him? I'm asking you.
Be expired.
We'll go get if the prosecutor doesn't want to do that because of the masking law. Well, you guys put me in a bad position too. That's what you're doing as far as I'm concerned. Trish, give me Passmore, Jerry Dwayne Passmore, 25R729212. All right, Mr. Gonick, nice to see you. Your name?
Ben Gonick for Jerry Passmore.
Do I, in your appearance, Ms. Moore?
Thank you, Your Honor. Elizabeth Moore on behalf of the people, P84724.
All right. And I have victims out there, I'm told. So do I have Abigail or somebody Musial? Sir, what is your name?
My name is Jim Musial, and I am the victim's adopted father.
Okay. So what are we doing on this? And I also have another, it says victim's brother over here, V. Passmore.
That is correct, Your Honor. That's victim Passmore, the victim's brother.
Okay, so what are we going to do on this?
Oh, well, we were going to request an exam date, Your Honor.
Okay, no problem. What, am I good on the 6th still, or are you guys good on the 6th in the afternoon?
I am not. I am in a trial that week, and then the following week I'm in a trial with Miss Moore.
Okay.
That is correct.
What do you have the following week, Lisa? You guys have anything the following week?
I believe I'm going to be out of the country the following week. I am available any day the week of the 26th.
As am I.
Wow, that's the earliest we can do it, huh? We can't do it the 5th? I'm ending the state docket. If I have to move it to the 26th, I will, but
I am available in the afternoon on the 5th. I have an exam in the morning at 36th District
are
Court.
you
I am
Mr.
also
Gonick or not?
I am not,
I'm
Judge.
ending the
I have
state docket. I'd like, huh?
I have an AWIM trial that week in Oakland County.
All right, let's move it to the 27th then, or that week. We'll figure out a day.
Okay.
Judge, the 27th, you have a full day civil trial, but any other day you can do the afternoon.
You guys give me a time, 28th, 29th.
It doesn't matter, Judge.
How about you, Ms. Moore?
Judge, I'm available any day that week.
So we gonna do it in the afternoon?
The
you said, right?
26th at 1 o'clock?
All right, I thought one of you guys said you couldn't do it the 26th. Am I wrong or not? You
No,
can do it
I
all right,
can
we'll
do it. I can do it any day that week.
I am available that day.
26th at
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, is that good for both of you?
It is, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Okay,
Honor.
thanks you guys. Sorry about
Thank
the
you.
mix up on this. January 26th. And where is Mr. Pass? Ms.
He's in the
Passmore?
Wayne County Jail, but he's in the hospital. I tried to see him last night, and that's why he's not either there or on Zoom today. He's in the hospital.
All right, well, that's good cause. I'm gonna go ahead and adjourn it then, and we'll set it for the 26th at 1 p.m. Thank you
Okay.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Justin Brock, 25M607501. Is everybody here on this one? Who do I have? Officer who on this one? Officer McLaughlin. Trooper
McLaughlin, he's on Zoom. I brought him in. It's just a little slow. There he is.
Trooper, your name?
Yep, Daniel McLaughlin, Your Honor. Good morning.
Your name, sir?
Justin Burke.
94 and a 70, an improper display. Oh, well, the improper display actually is a warning. So what do you want to do on this one? I'm asking the trooper.
Is this Mr. Brock?
Yes.
Okay. I'd be willing to do 1 to 5 limited access if the court would allow it, Your Honor.
Do you want to plead the 5 over, 1 to 5 over?
I'm okay with that.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, good enough. I'll accept the plea. 190 is your total, okay? Slow down, please, all right?
Sir.
All right, you can go right down the end of the hall and pay that. Anthony Ryan Shipley, 25M626461.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Is Shipley here? Anthony Shipley, come on in, trooper. Your name again?
Yep, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel McLaughlin.
Mr. Shipley, your name?
Anthony Shipley.
99 and a 70. What do you want to do with this one?
6 to 10, Your Honor.
6 to 10?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to that, that's 1 point. Do you understand that? That's limited access, 1 point. He'll cut it to 80 and a 70. Do you want to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge 6 to 10 over limited access, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
Please accept it. Please accept it. I'm going to go ahead and charge you $200. You got to slow down, son. I'll dismiss the original charge. You can go online and pay that today, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Which one you got, Mr. Clovis?
Yeah, early.
Tricia Ely, right?
Yes.
Tricia Lynn Ely.
Sure.
25T711513.
Your Honor, Bill Close, P38434 on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you please identify yourself for the record?
Trisha Ely.
Your Honor, I was retained on this case last night.
Did she, I wrote down that she pled last time, or did we adjourn it?
No, it was adjourned at Port Point Council, Mr. Graziano.
Okay.
Just retained me late yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
She informed me that the mushrooms that were in the vehicle were legally purchased in Ann Arbor. And so.
Okay, I kind of remember this. I think I didn't take the plea then. All right. You've entered an appearance and everything?
We filed an appearance late yesterday afternoon with you.
Lisa, did you get that? You got it?
I don't have it, but I left early yesterday, so it could be sitting here.
Why don't you hand him one? If
Copy.
Okay, you
Hand it to your clerk.
thank you very much. I'll put it in the file and we'll adjourn it. Is it January 6th or 13th, Lisa?
January 13th.
I'm jammed with a jury trial.
When?
We're looking at dates. May we go for a final pretrial on the 20th? All the other Tuesdays, I either got a jury trial, prelims,
This is fine, whatever you want to do. You want to go to the 20, you want to go to the 20, this goes to Judge Hessen, right, Lisa?
Yes.
That's the only thing that worries me. There've been several adjournments. I'll give you January 20th, but
the Christmas spirit. Thank you.
at what time, Lisa?
10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. Okay, January 20th at 10 a.m. And we'll see you here. Have a nice Christmas, Mr. Close. Both of you.
Rapid fire machine gun.
Well, I've got too much going today. So Salitha, Chanel, Wilson, take care. Wilson, Tallison. I don't know what to do with that other one. What happened with that file again? Oh, you understand what I'm saying to you, Mr. Zadala?
Absolutely, I understand. I found it a little weird too. I thought before I left the breakout room with the prosecutor, we were just going to be pleading to an impeding. He did mention all of that, and
Call
when I
in the
inquired,
prosecutor. Call in the prosecutor, Mr. Mohammed. You know, it's funny. I just feel like I'm in a bad position here.
I agree. We're all in a bad position when it comes to this new stuff.
Larry Del Jesus Zavalita Noriega, 25W840708. All right, officer, your name? Your name?
Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Mr. Jadala?
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Rajadala, appearing on behalf of Mr. Noriega.
So, I feel like, honestly, I'm kind of in a bad position here, okay? You got a masking law that you guys have been steadfast with. And honestly, I have to tell you, I understand it more now than I did when you were first taking that position. I just took a seminar on anti-masking. And I'm not saying I agree 100% with what they're saying, but I get some of it. I'll just let it go with that. But I feel like now when you're saying I can't do this, so now set it for an informal with just the officer. He's got a lawyer. The lawyer can't appear with an informal.
And I'm not saying that
Well, how could what's he gonna do? How could I possibly set an informal with a lawyer? I mean, that's like me setting a small claims case.
with a lawyer. We're asking for the court to set it for an informal hearing so that the officer and the
What, then he's gonna withdraw?
respondent.
I feel like I've got to look at my,
That's my understanding from our discussion. If they don't want to approach me that way, I'm okay with
guys,
going with
guys.
the hearing.
Listen. I got to look at myself. I don't want to look at my shoes, okay? I feel like I'm looking at my shoes when I start to do end arounds like stuff like that. I can't do it.
Yeah, then we can just go with the formal hearing.
Well, then let's go.
And Your Honor, and I just would let the court know that I wasn't requesting a formal hearing. My whole intent when appearing on Zoom was to see if there was going to be an offer or plea as charged. I am not going to have to waste the court's time. That was
Mr.
not
Janela,
our
I want
intent.
you to understand, this is not personal. I hope you know that.
Oh, absolutely, I do. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Mr. Muhammad and you, Your Honor. It got a little bit of confusing, but I understand. I understand we're all doing our jobs here, and I have nothing but respect for all parties in this matter.
And if he does that, he's got to do it for everybody else. He's got to have the law, it just can't be done. So I'm sorry. So are you going to plead the prohibited term?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're authorized to enter that plea?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll cut the fines down a little, $200. I'll give them until December 30 to pay. Have a happy holiday, Mr. Chodala.
To you and your staff. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Take care.
All right. Do I have Salitha Chanel Wilson? 25G728-677. Good morning, Mr. Galen. Your appearance?
Good morning, Judge. John Cahalan on behalf of Ms. Wilson. Ms. Wilson, could you state your full name for the judge, please?
Yes, Salitha, excuse me, Salitha Chanel Wilson Dallas.
So you want an adjournment of the PCC for a week?
Sure, unless we can get, unless if that's the most time we can get. I just got to get with Bill Heafy and see if we can get this in a diversion.
All right, ma'am, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Your lawyer's asking for an adjournment. If I grant that request, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You waive that right?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to do that?
No, sir.
I'll tell you what, we'll make it December 30. I'll accept the waiver at 10 a.m. and the exam will go January 6th at 2. So try to get with them. I'm done with the state docket here very shortly, okay?
Sure thing. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
We switch back over January 1, and I'd like to get all these out of here, okay? Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Galen.
Thank you, Judge. You too. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and great to see you.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Good luck, ma'am. This is just for early discharge, no statute. Nathan Terrell Reamer. Is Nathan Terrell Reamer out there? There you are. 24M723-784. All right. Good morning, Mr. Reamer.
Good morning.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Any other cases pending?
No.
Have you been arrested since you were in front of me?
No, I have not.
Looks like you've done everything. I'm gonna go ahead and grant your request for early discharge. You are all set. Wish
Thank
you
you so
well.
much.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Good luck.
Thank you so
Stiles.
much.
People against Richard Wayne Stiles, 25T 729-333 FY. Your name, sir?
Good afternoon, Judge. Attorney Thomas Courts appearing on behalf of Mr. Stiles, please.
Do I have an appearance from you?
Judge, it isn't at the front. I don't know. If it's
I
in
have it, Judge.
You
He
have it?
filed it this, yeah, he filed it this morning.
All right, so what are we doing? What do you want to do on this?
Judge, if it's okay with the court, we were gonna set it for exam on the 13th at 2 p.m.
Okay, am I good that day, Lisa?
I'm sorry, what day?
The 13th.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, convictions to remain. Tyler Joseph Bensick, 25W729-306.
Ready.
Counsel, I'm going to ask you to have a seat in the back there. Counsel on the defense, would you do that, please? Just in the front row there. Come on up here, Mr. Callahan and Mr. Bensick. I'm going to ask you to have your seats over here at the defense table. And then I want Mr. Hipsley up here, and I want Ms. Alloway up here. Where's Ms. Alloway? Yeah, you could, well, you guys can sit there. I want to talk to people here. You can just sit. Where's Ms. Alloway?
Oh, there you
Oh, so you're over here with him. Yeah, I understand this.
And sir, you can have a seat in the front row. You, Mr. Hipsley, is it?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat in the front row. That's where the prosecutor's gonna sit. You're not the prosecutor.
Sit back there.
One row.
Over here.
Oh, she's there.
Sorry. So we have a bond violation hearing. Ms. Alloway, come on up here, please, and tell me your name.
On behalf of the Simple Police 6528.
I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly every time, am I?
Yeah,
All right, so, Mr. Callahan, your name?
Callahan, 830561 on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Bensick, your name?
Tyler Bensick.
Mr. Hipsley, your name?
Kevin Hipsley.
I want you to read some of those texts to me that you brought up last time that caused me to make these gentlemen come in here for a bond violation hearing.
Just gotta write the password.
My life is in danger. Judge stunned as defendant goes on bizarre courtroom rant. A Michigan courtroom spiraled into chaos when a defendant accused of mail theft and fraud shocked everyone with wild claims about secret codes, intercepted phone calls, and people
Nice and loud
coming
for
after
me.
him. The hearing started after the judge learned the defendant violated bond conditions by fleeing the state and refusing to get a court-ordered GPS tether. But things took a bizarre turn when the man tried explaining why he disappeared. He claimed his life was in danger, insisted his phone calls were being intercepted, and said he'd been moving from hotel to hotel since 2008 after allegedly exposing a mysterious code to federal authorities. The courtroom fell silent as he rambled about sabotage, surveillance, and hidden forces targeting him. The judge repeatedly warned him to stop talking because he was making damaging admissions against himself. At one point, the defendant even began admitting details connected to the alleged crimes before the judge quickly cut him off. Concerned by the man's behavior, the judge directly asked if he had ever been treated for mental illness, then ordered a psychological evaluation and treatment as part of his new bond conditions. The judge ultimately slammed him with a $2,000 cash bond, mandatory GPS tethering before release, and strict no-contact orders after telling him bluntly, "You should have shown up."
This courtroom hearing quickly turns into one of the most unusual exchanges you'll ever see. The defendant appears before Judge McNally after violating his bond conditions by failing to obtain a court-ordered GPS tether and leaving the state. When asked why he ignored the order, the defendant insists that his life is in danger. He claims that people are tracking him, intercepting his phone calls, sabotaging his vehicle, and even targeting his family. As he continues speaking, his explanations become increasingly extraordinary, including allegations involving the federal government and a secret code. Rather than arguing with him, Judge McNally remains calm and repeatedly tells the defendant not to discuss the facts of the criminal case because those statements could be used against him later. The judge focuses on the legal issues before the court, the missed GPS requirement, and the bond violation. After listening carefully, the judge lowers the cash bond to $2,000, but makes it clear that the defendant will not be released until he is fitted with a GPS tether. The judge also orders a psychological evaluation and any recommended treatment, explaining that these additional conditions are necessary given everything presented during the hearing. Throughout the proceedings, Judge McNally balances patience with firmness. He gives the defendant multiple opportunities to answer direct questions, but ultimately emphasizes that court orders must be followed. The hearing ends with the defendant acknowledging that he cannot afford the bond, while the judge reminds him that failing to appear and ignoring the GPS requirement led to the current situation. This case is a reminder that courtroom decisions are based on evidence, legal procedures, and compliance with court orders, not personal beliefs or unsupported claims.